Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're unpacking a really fascinating concept by Ian Slade that tackles the ultimate formula for effective leadership. We're looking at what is essentially a high-stakes tug-of-war between two seemingly opposite traits. Okay, let's dive into this.
Section 1. The Great Leadership Myth.
For decades, we've been sold this image of the flawless leader, someone who is always certain and commands absolute authority at all times. So you think confidence is all you need, right? Well, it's so easy to fall into that trap. But if you think bulletproof confidence is the sole engine of great leadership, think again. If you're relying entirely on being the loudest voice in the room, you're literally missing half the equation.
Section 2. Confidence gets you in.
Now, we absolutely aren't throwing confidence out the window here. It's a total necessity. A confident leader takes bold action, period. When the pressure is on, confidence is the fuel that allows you to step up, launch that risky product, or just make the hard choices. You cannot lead if you're standing still. Confidence is all about that forward motion and decisiveness.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how confidence acts as your VIP ticket. Confidence gets you in the room. It's the firm handshake, the bold pitch, the self-assurance that physically grants you a seat at the table. It gets you right in front of the people you want to lead. But what happens once you're actually inside?
Section 3. Humility keeps them listening.
Getting in the room is one thing, but to actually stay there, you need a vital counterweight. A humble leader admits mistakes and learns fast. Swallowing your pride tastes terrible for sure, but it is essential. You see, confidence projects outward, but humility reflects inward. It's the ability to hit pause, recognize when that bold action was actually a terrible idea, and pivot without letting your ego blind you to reality.
Because ultimately, humility keeps people listening. If confidence opened the door, humility is what stops everyone else from just walking right out. It is the glue of the relationship. Your team might follow a confident person initially out of pure awe, but they will only stick around for someone who is grounded enough to actually be human.
And this brilliantly illustrates the dynamic. On the left, you have confidence, driving bold action and providing the swagger, and pushing right back against it on the right is humility, allowing you to admit mistakes and honestly just say, I don't know it all. They are complete opposites, sure, but as we're about to see, they are completely codependent.
Section 4. The Magic Leadership Mix. This is where things get truly exciting. What happens when a leader doesn't just lean entirely into swagger or entirely into humility? Well, let's move to and see how this builds. Because when you mix both, a phenomenal chain reaction takes place. You don't just become a nice boss. You generate a highly specific, very powerful set of outcomes. Let's break down these results. Step 1, you inspire trust. Your team sees your bold action, but they also see your honesty when you miss the mark. And that kind of vulnerability builds immense trust. Step 2, because you're actually listening, you build stronger teams where people genuinely feel valued. And finally, Step 3, you keep growing. Your humility ensures you are constantly absorbing new information, meaning your ceiling as a leader literally keeps getting higher.
Section 5. The real secret.
So the crucial point is, if you want to lead like a pro, the answer isn't some complex corporate strategy. It all boils down to one profound instruction. Balance your swagger with a little bit of I don't know it all. True leadership requires tension. Swagger without humility is just arrogance. Humility without swagger, that's weakness. That is the real secret to leadership. The people who genuinely make an impact, the ones who build those legacy teams that others actively want to join, they've mastered this exact tightrope walk. They are bold enough to act, but grounded enough to actually listen. So I want to leave you with a question to carry into your day. How will you balance your swagger and humility today? Think about your next meeting. Which muscle do you need to flex and which one needs to be tempered? Make sure you bring both into the room. Keep balancing and keep leading.